The camp is closed, rat. Get away.
But I have to come. What happened?
There's no understanding you worms. Once you're outside, one of our soldiers, and the camp will remain so take.
There was an attack?
Yes. Someone hit one of the sentries. He was killed. Luckily, it seems there was a witness who saw the perpetrator. But we never trust the testimony of a rat, so we're waiting for the criminals.
I don't think it's gonna take very long to get the truth out of these kids. Or to find the weapon they used to commit the crime.
Good God. What have I done? I knew I shouldn't have gotten them mixed up in this. But they're just a couple of scared kids. Don't you see that? What are you planning on doing with them?
Killing an official is punishable by death, and martial law is quite clear in this respect. They acted as adults, and they will pay for their actions as adults. As soon as they confess, or we find the weapon they used to commit the crime, we'll take care of matters. Do you have a problem with the law being enforced?
You're nothing but a gang of warped psychopathic pigs.
One more word and I'll blow your head off right now, bastard. I couldn't care less what privileges that bracelet might give you. Get out of my sight.
Those pigs are gonna kill the boys, and it'll be my fault. I'll be responsible for their deaths. I can't let that happen. I have to do something, and fast. But what?
Sacrifice yourself. Sacrifice yourself.
Before I go down, I'll leave the heavy stuff here, in case the rope doesn't support my weight.
Is that a body right there? Do I see his face?
Jesus! It's the corpse of Reverend Blake! His neck is broken. In his delirium, he must not have seen the rope I left tied around the tree, and must have fallen from the top when he was trying to get down here. But what the hell was he looking for here? Damn it. If I don't prevent it, those bastards in uniform are going to execute the boys. For God's sake, I have to think of some way to save them, and I have to do it now. Let's see what's in here.
Finally get to kill you.
Use this on his face? Why? Okay, time's running out, and I'll do anything to save those kids. If there's a good reason to do it, I will. I just need one good reason to do it. A damp, moldy business card. Beechwood? Most of the text is too... Good idea. I could... On the other hand, I doubt anyone would believe my story. This is gonna be hard. Very hard. But those children are innocents in all this. And those ruthless savages are about to kill them in cold blood. I have no other choice. God damn it! Had the visions again! Not now. I have to do this. I've got to do this. My head!
You've got to stop this, Michael. I can't stand it anymore. This has to end.
I can't help it. It's that demon. You know I can't help it.
Please, Michael. Please. Make it stop.
Yes. That tiny, cowardly demon. I remember. That brutal sensation of acid running through your veins. Corroding, little by little, anything good and decent you might have left inside you. Turning it into pain, rot, and emptiness.
Disgusting.
I remember it. I remember. I can smell it, feel it, touch it.
No, please, don't do it! No!
That cowardly demon, that
dark and intimate specter that only you know, that gains strength in this new world. Digging its claws into your soul like a jagged piece of glass. Whispering in your ear that what you're doing is right. Because nobody has the authority to tell you otherwise.
Good God, what have I done? What have I done? Why are you showing me this? Please, answer me. Who was I before the catastrophe? Before the world collapsed? Do I really want to know? God, I'm afraid. I'm afraid of myself.
Mass murder.
I'll get my stuff. You have to let those boys go. They're innocent. You've got the wrong people.
What are you in? You better have a good ball. Splatter your brains all over the wall of shame, and then use the kids for target practice.
I know who the guilty party is.
Hey, start.
Okay, I hope because if they find out the truth, the murderer was a deranged man I met in the city a few hours ago. He told me he was desperate. Tired. I didn't believe him at the time. After the attack, he committed suicide by jumping into the cesspit next to the camp road. His face is unrecognizable from pinning the rocks and scraping against the rubble. But I'm sure you'll find the murder weapon next to his body.
We're approaching what looks like a body. It looks like that worm was right. Over.
What a mess. What the hell happened to his face?
Meh, who cares?
What the fuck?
We found the guilty party with the murder weapon. Let those kids go. And unlock the camp gate. Over.
You can come in now, rat.
Well, happy to be back home.
From all the noise coming from the other side of this door, but they don't seem to hear. Okay. It's impossible. Use this here? Okay. It's okay. It's impossible. Okay. It's impossible.
What punctures a hole?
The bolt cutters are so dull, they... What for? What for? Okay. It's impossible to...
No? The man's gone.
The door is solid. This bright light, there are some that end up getting... It's a thick cable that runs along that building's roof, but I can't see it very well from here. It's too high. brought the morphine for your husband, just as I promised. This woman in this house gave me the chills. Let's get this over with.
So you've come for your...
You offered it to me.
No, you're right. That's what we agreed. I'll take your money.
All right. Thank you and good luck.
Wait! Is it money that you want? I have more money. I'm sure we...
I don't understand.
My husband is about to die. Without him, we'll be... The soldiers don't even show us any respect anymore. And it didn't matter to them in the least. But if you stay here, all that could change. I could arrange for you to become the... You're not like the rest of those rats up. We'd be important again. Or do you want to be just another Stay here.
No. I don't doubt for a second that this, like a corner's... I don't think that would be a good idea. Take good care of those...
Yeah. Get out of here, you disgusting rat. I don't need you. But I won't give you the satisfaction, you disgusting rats.
1 second,
I'll
she's
do
trying to
what
beg
I
me.
have
The
to
other
do,
one, she's
But
just
you won't see me crawling
telling me
around
to
in
go.
the trash like you.
chasing me out.
A cornered scorpion that are closing. I think it would be best not to speak to this woman ever again.
Never speak to her again. Alright, alright. Save the prostitute.
I brought money. Let me see Rose.
Hey, this is a lot of dough, pal.
So, is it enough?
More than enough. This'll get you into Rose's van for the rest of the night. All you can eat. Have a good time with our Minnie Mouse, but be careful with the merchandise. You know how it works. You break it, you buy it.
Yeah, I get it.
What?
Hello, Mr. Sleepyhead. You came back.
Hello, Rose.
Are you here to save me? Have you brought me my baby? They won't let me leave here to look for him. He's all I have left in the world. I don't have anyone else. Will you help me? That's why you came. Or did you come? Do you want me to take off and lie down on the mat?
I'd like to talk to you, Rose.
Yes, Mr. Sleepyhead, but I'm not.
Why not?
Because you haven't. I asked you to help me and you have. Aren't we friends?
Yes, of course. But Rose, please.
Okay, I have something of yours from before the Great Wave. It's the key for you to lock, but I won't give it to you unless I can.
The key to my But if it's something from before the Great Wave. Rose, I don't have time for games.
No. Please bring me my baby. Have you seen the picture of my baby and me? It was... I have no one else. Bring him to me!
Hey, pal! You can have a good time with our Minnie Mouse, but don't mess up the merchandise! Don't make us come in there. You know how it works. You break it, you buy it.
All right, Rose, all right. Calm down.
Calm down, bitch.
No, I don't want you to lie down. Tell me, Rose, why can't you leave here?
It's because of them. They don't let... They say I have to be ready in case a client comes. They only let me go see Rod and Colin in their...
And why don't you run away?
Those men are too scared. They yell at me and hit me if I don't do what they say. And I'm afraid the soldiers... They say they'll call them. And if I don't behave, they'll hurt. I'm so afraid of... Colin is afraid of the dark too. Before he got... I like the light better.
Yes.
It's like it's Christmas, but the one who scares me most is the hunter. He's always He even gives orders to those men outside. He's like, I get the shivers every... But I like your voice better. You sound like a knight in a fairy...
You said you don't have...
I don't know. The last time I saw them, they said they were leaving, but that they'd come back to find me. They told me they'd only come back if I took good care of him. If I helped... Did you see my baby? But someone took him while... You see, I had this dream while those soldiers were hurting me. Do you like to dream, Mr.
It depends on the dream.
I dream about my baby a lot. Sleeping in his little cradle, And I also dream
Like, what
about
the
my
fuck is
room in
going
the
on in this
house I
game?
used to live in before the Great Wave. The sun came in through the window every morning. This room is darker. I don't like the... And sometimes they lock me here in the dark. Have you brought me...
That poor girl is more disturbed. It looks like her mind hasn't been able to deal with all... Someone needs to get her... No, Rose. I haven't brought... Goodbye, Rose.
No, don't go. Will you help me, Mr. Sleepyhead? Be my knight and shine.
I'll try, Rose. There's makeup scattered at the foot of this mirror. I suppose those savages out there force Rose to put on makeup to make herself look older than she really is. This is the poor girl's place of business. It was probably dragged here from one of those heaps of trash out there.
Aww.
It's a page torn out of a very old magazine.
not her.
In her delirium, poor Rose thinks it's a photograph of her and her
Stomach
baby
hurts.
taken before the Great Wave.
Huh? Leaving us so soon? Hey, you're quick, pal. So, how'd our little mouse do?
Rose was talking to me about a baby, her son. Do you know where he is or how I can find him?
That little mouse's mind is gone. I wouldn't pay much attention to what she says.
Hey, as far as I know, her entire family died in the Great Wave. After the explosion, she wandered around in a daze for weeks, until she finally ran into a group of drunken soldiers who wanted to, you know, have some fun with her. When we found her, all she had left was that wrinkled old magazine clipping clutched in her hand. It's her pride and joy. Now she's got it stuck up on the wall of the van.
And as far as the baby's concerned, probably not alive anymore. If it ever existed. Who knows what goes on in that nutcase's head?
Then she really is all alone. She doesn't have anyone.
Of course she does. She has us now. My partner and I are sort of like, her new family.
We protect her and we feed her. We actually keep her alive. And you can bet your ass we will. As long as our little mouse still has that small fortune between her legs.
You two are despicable. Rose told me about how you abuse and prostitute her.
I think we'll have to teach that naughty little girl how to keep her mouth shut.
Don't jump to conclude. Let me tell you how we found that. It was about 4 months ago. She was a group of soldiers at gang rape. They left her body wrapped in barbed wire from the...
Crows would have picked her clean if we hadn't found her when we did. It's only...
Someone like Rose could never survive it. We're helping her. The only thing we ask...
The only problem is, sometimes she has a hard time understanding that. And
And the fact is, the girls, well...
What goods?
Well, but you're...
So this business is really just another one of the hunter's rackets?
Hey, careful what you...
The hunter just lets us operate in his territory in exchange for...
Fair's fair.
Yeah.
Of course. No doubt. I just hope that someday those bastards find themselves face to face with some of that fairness, wherever it might. I don't have anything else to discuss with you two.
Okay, come back any... You paid for her. The door to the van is open to you all night long.
Now we're gonna see what's in those things.
Okay, so we'll make... Blah. This must be the poisonous concoction they serve as a beverage in the bar. The drum is already empty enough. I think I can now get rid of this old hand drill. I doubt I'll be using it again.
Just keep it.
With its contents spilled all...
Both cutters.
This is the only way I can...
What the hell is going on now?
Another power failure. Go figure. Nothing works in this damn sewer.
Everything's okay. Calm down and shut your... And you?
It would be better if they...
Hey, look. The main cable is broken. How could that have happened?
I don't know. Maybe the...
Bunch of idiots. The
Yep. And here are the tools he used to do it.
Why would you leave it
Gloves
there?
and a
Just
pair
keep
of
it,
bolt cutters.
You know, in case you
Damn
need
it.
something else.
I can kiss that stuff goodbye.
Sabotage?
I haven't the faint...
What happened, Hank?
Hey, Mike. Nothing in particular. It's nice to see you around here, dude. Some idiotic camp electrician wanted to practice on our place. That's all. We'll give him a fitting reward when we find him. You know, fair's fair. So, tell me, what brings you to these parts?
I'd like to speak with you.
Of course, Mike. Come on in and have a seat. And you, fix this.
Not a good thing my slouched body is still in a cam. Sorry, you guys.
All right, dude. You said you wanted to talk. So, here we are. Shoot.
I just talked to your...
Watch your mouth in my house, you damn... And this is not...
That poor girl is just...
Do you want to talk about justice, dude? It's funny that... And wasn't it you who paid So, didn't tell me. What are the... I suppose my informants are mistaken, and that blood is unrelated to the disappearance of a certain preacher in this city. Michael, did you treat him justly? Now, who the hell do you...
But how do you know? Oh, wait, there's an explanation for all that.
Of course, there's an explanation. But don't you worry, Mike. I like you, dude, because deep down, our true nature is coming out in all its glory.
What if I'm
in
Hank?
this new world.
What if I'm
You
truly
just
Hank?
need the courage.
You're wrong.
I hope for your sake that you're a predator. Don't make the mistake of turning into a lamb, because you already know how that. And when it comes to Rose, let me tell you that she has every right in the world to defend herself. That's the magnificence of this new world. It's given us Rose just like the rest of us. Ain't it grand, dude? It's only now that... But don't get me wrong. The right to defend... So be careful with the heroic gestures, Mike. You touch a sing and I'll rip your... They're friends of mine.
Yes. You've made your... That horrible...
Your luck. Otherwise... That was...
Apostle?
That's right. I hate of his... When we were clutching. It's only...
Understand?
Well, my father was trying... He was that... And I only know. And the new world...
Yeah. I haven't the sled. I should be...
Fine. Remember, dude, no...
I prefer to hold on to it. According to one of the cleanup brigade's forums, this is the... It looks like some satellite. Something I could easily... Hey, Hank. The last time...
Of course, Mike. I want to help you. I really do.
How much?
Save your cash. I can see the future, dude. And that stupid paper...
So what is it you...
The only liquid asset still worth... Fuel. Anything that can make a These are dark days. You bring me the fuel...
It's obvious that I don't have any...
Then I'm sorry to have to... No fuel... But you're a smart guy.
I should be
Okay, Mike. Whatever you...
We're gonna have a seat fuel.
What
Hey, pal, my partner...
Extremely. You don't have...
So, might be the reason why I'm having these sharp pains. Or maybe it's because I overate.
Hey, Hank. The last
of... I want to help.
How much?
Save your... I can see... And that's
So what is...
The only liquid acid... Fuel. Anything... These are... You bring...
It's odd.
Then I'm... No... But you're a smart...
I should...
Okay.
Hey, Hank. What if I told you I know where you can...
Don't call me that again, dude. But you have aroused my... Information like...
A few hours ago, I found a way to get into the medical center you told me about. It's much bigger than it looks like from the outside. They're storing hundreds of barrels, which is hidden behind a fence that goes all the way around the compound.
Yeah, and I suppose you brought those hundreds of barrels...
No, but I do have the key that will let you and your men get... It's a vehicle pass for entering the compound.
That's a very interesting... But it's sad. Now, if what you're saying is true... But if you're lying, I'll find you wherever you try to hide. And I'll maul you with my paws right on the spot.
So you'll give me the batteries in exchange for the ID?
Deal. The ID is now mine. Here are the batteries you asked for.
In case you're wondering why I keep looking sideways, this is because my monitor is there, so... And I have OBS like open like huge right now, so I kind of see myself, and like when I see movement, my eye automatically goes that way because chat is also that way. So like sometimes I'm like, oh, usually when I look sideways, it's because of chat and the monitor. However, since it's OBS right now, I'm looking at a second screen for some reason. I'll close it.
Okay, let's see if this device still works. Huh, it works, but what do we have here? It's a list with hundreds of names, places, and addresses. It's the device the cleanup brigades use to navigate. It looks like some satellites are actually still working. I just have to enter an address. It seems like a good idea, but the GPS signal is...
Hey, Mike, wait. I've been thinking about it.
A deal?
Yeah, listen. Me and my boys don't like We're a bit too well known and sought after by the pigs.
I see.
All that talk about the medical center, the fuel, to check out something, but I can't expose myself.
Of course.
Bring us enough information about that. I'm talking diagrams, coordinates, maps. Bring back what I'm asking for. What is it?
Could you make it so I get...
Your life? Oh, yeah. Listen, dude, be careful about what you wish for. Are you sure there's anything in that black hole? We're at a new beginning. This is the start of a new...
Oh, I don't need much.
I'm afraid you're... For now, the law that me and my... In any case, I wouldn't try... Things are fine just the way they are. So think... And I'll think it...
How do I take a photo then?
Okay, let's enter the 24 month. The map shows me a place. Let's go have a look.
Act 3, alright. And I think I'm gonna switch to Overwatch. So yeah, I'm gonna stop the stream and then restart the stream, switch to Overwatch, because I do need this VOD. So thank you guys so much for watching, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.